friends to my YouTube channel. My name is Felicia. I'm here with Lena today, and we're gonna lay down on our mats. We're gonna start laying down. If you have a belt, that's very useful, but if we don't have a belt right now, so we're just gonna do without. I'm gonna tell you what to do with the belt. If you have one, just bring it next to your mat. And from here, bring your right knee into your chest. Your left foot can be on the ground, or you can also extend it on the floor. Now, here is where you could take the belt around the right foot and into your hands. We're going to do without. Lena is going to take the hands interlaced behind the back of her thigh. And then with the inhale, you extend the leg. Doesn't matter with or without belt. And then exhale, bend it again. A few times, just like that. Inhale, extend it. Flex the foot on the top. Exhale, bend, and you can point on the way down. Inhale, extend and flex. Exhale, bend and point. Last one, extend it up. Stay here, flex the foot, and push the heel into the ceiling. If behind the thigh is a little bit too low for you and your leg is quite close, you can walk your hands closer up. If you have the belt in both of your hands, relax your shoulders and keep the right hip down on the ground so the hip is not lifting in any way. Take a few more breaths in the back of your right thigh. Feel that stretch here. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the shoulders down. Already establishing the Ujjayi breath. So hear the sound of the breathing in the back of your throat. You are closing those muscles to make the sound of the breath and to also bring more control into the length of your breathing. Okay. And then slowly bend the right knee again. Place the right foot down to the ground, extend the right leg, and just take a moment to feel into the right side of the body, the right leg especially. Feel all that length, even from just 2 minutes of stretching the leg. And slowly bend your left knee into your chest. Pull the knee in. The right leg can be extended or bent. Deepen your breathing again. If you have the belt, bring the belt around your left foot or interlace the hands behind the back of your thigh. On the inhale, flex the foot and extend the leg. Point and exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend and flex. Exhale, bend and point. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend the leg, flex the foot, keep it here. Exhale, push the heel up to the ceiling and keep the left hip all the way down on the ground. Breathing into the back of your thigh. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Few more deep breaths into that back side of your body. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Hear the sound of the breathing. Gentle and equal in length and also equal in the sound. So the inhalation and the exhalation sound very, very similar, almost the same. And slowly release the hands, bend your knees, extend the left leg on the floor. Close your eyes, release the left leg, the right leg, and feel the length across both of your legs. Bend your knees to your chest. Bring the knees close to the forehead and the forehead close to the knees, arms wrap around, and then a few times inhale up, exhale back, and then lifting all the way up to sit to a comfortable seat. You can come into a cross-legged seat or any other variation. I like to sit higher on a block or on a blanket because it helps me elevate the spine, lengthen the spine when I elevate my hips, so I don't sit with a rounded spine. And once your seat is found, become still for a moment. Relax the shoulders. And also relax your abdomen again. Relax the breath. For Om, if you like to bring your hands to your heart, bring them together. We sing to Hanuman today. Hanuman is the god that looks like a monkey, and he has such great devotion to the divine in the form of Sita and Ram that when he rips his heart open, which is one of the most famous depictions of Hanuman, is him ripping his heart open, and in the center of his heart sits Rama and Sita, the divine qualities of those beings, God and Goddess. So he's so devotional, he's so in this devotion that he saves Sita when she's in great danger and Ram needs his help, and Sita is on an island, Sri Lanka, and Hanuman makes the biggest step from India to Sri Lanka to save her. So this huge step in the yoga asana world is depicted as the split. So when we do splits in Sanskrit, it's called Hanumanasana. Hanumanasana. And it's called because of this story where Hanuman takes this huge step and saves Sita. That's how great his devotion is. There's nothing that he cannot do or will not do to serve, to be of service to Rama and to Sita. Jaya Siya Rama, Jai Jai Hanuman. Together. Jaya Siya Rama, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Siya Rama, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Siya Rama, Jai Jai Hanuman. Hare Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Jaya Siya Rama Jai Jai Hanuman 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 Bring your hands to your heart and take a moment to see what's in your heart. If you would take your hands to your body and rip your heart open, what would you see? Who is there? How is that person or that being or feeling, or what is it doing there? How is it that it's there in the center of your heart? And without finding an answer to the question, just see what it is and give it space to just be nurtured. To fill up your heart space. And dedicate your practice in this direction for today's practice. Keep the awareness in the center of your heart. Again and again, come back to that person or feeling. Bow the head down to your heart and open your eyes. And from here, we're going to start the asana practice in downward facing dog. So make your way into it. You can come onto all fours if that's better for the beginning, and then slowly make your way into downward facing dog in the next few breaths. And this is where we're going to meet. Take a deep breath in and out. Find back to that ujjayi breath of yours. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. And exhale, just fold down over your legs, relax your neck. Inhale, come onto the fingertips, long spine. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. You can always keep your knees bent here. Inhale, find a long spine. And exhale, folding down. For Malasana, open your feet mat width apart, toes pointing out, sit low. Bring the hands to the heart in squat. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. We're coming to stand. On the inhale, push into your feet. Lift all the way up. Reach your arms overhead. Lift the gaze. And exhale, just release the arms down and walk your feet all the way together and to the front of the mat in Tadasana. On the inhale, hook your thumbs. Reach the arms forward up and gently arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing forward and interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, release the hands down, step the right foot back to a lunge. Let the hips drop. Exhale, step left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, slowly roll forward to plank, lift the gaze. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands, look forward. Exhale, left foot next to the right, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, reverse, bend the knees, swing forward, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, the hands down, the left foot back to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, let the hips sink down, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot next to the left, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Tadasana, exhale, just the arms down. Inhale, bend your knees, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, the hands down to the feet and fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward into Warrior One. Left heel is down. Exhale, hands down into Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior One. Exhale, hands down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay and breathe in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and lift the gaze. Inhale, step or jump forward, look up. Exhale, fall down. Utkatasana, inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale to stand Tadasana. Again, inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands down to the feet. Inhale, prepare, find a long spine. Exhale, jump or walk back Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, lift up. Exhale, hands down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, right heel down, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Take a breath in. And exhale, relaxing the neck. Breathe into the chest. Out through the abdomen, engage your core gently. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and lift the gaze. Inhale, step or jump forward, look up, feet touch. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Come to stand, exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, gaze up. Exhale, hands down to the feet. Inhale, prepare, long spine. And exhale, jump or walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward to warrior 1. We stay here. Exhale for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, extend the right leg. Interlace the hands behind your back. And walk the right foot to the outside, to the right side of your mat. Keep the left foot where it is. Keep the left foot where it is. Super long stance. Bend the right knee deeply. Breathe and open the chest. And exhale, fold down to the inside of the right leg. Deep bend in the right knee. And let the head drop down into a humble warrior. Let the arms sink a little deeper above your head. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Push the right hip back and the left hip forward. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Push into your feet. Inhale, lift up to stand. Extend the right leg. Hands to your hips. And now exhale, make the step a little smaller from the back. Pull the elbows back. Inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, fold forward into Parshvottanasana. Hands down to the ground. You can use blocks here. Inhale, find length. And exhale, fold down. Inhale. Exhale 2. In. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Relax the neck. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, walk your hands forward for standing split. Shift weight into the right foot and lift the left leg up. Find length in the spine. And then exhale, fold down over the right leg and lift the left higher. You can walk the hands closer in line with your foot, or even take the right hand to the right ankle. And let's see if you can close the left hip a little more. But today we're not going to be very intense about the closing of the hip. You're going to see later why. Lift the left leg a little higher and push the right foot down. Last breath in and out. Inhale, lift the gaze, bend the right knee, step the left foot way back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left foot forward into warrior one. Right heel comes down. Exhale for one. Back foot is grounded. Breathe in. Breathe out two. The heart is lifting. Feel the right hip crease and the right psoas muscle open across into a gentle back bend here. Last breath. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Keep the stance long and just walk the left foot to the left side. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fold to the inside of the left leg as you bend it deeply. Let the head drop down, almost touching the ground. Arms are dropping down. Push the back foot down into the ground and feel the hips. See if you can close it a little more. Right hip forward, left hip back. Breathing deeply. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale here. Push down into the feet. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Extend your leg. Hands to your hips. Exhale, make the step smaller. Pull the elbows back, square the hips. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fold forward. Release the hands down underneath the shoulders, maybe on your blocks. Inhale, a long spine. And exhale, fold down. Breathing in. Breathe out for two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, lift the gaze, bend the left knee, shift weight forward as you lift the right leg up, standing split. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold down and lift the right leg higher. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe take the left hand to the left ankle. Forehead comes closer. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the gaze. Hands down. Bend your left knee and exhale, step the right foot way back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, lift the gaze. Drop at the same time your elbows down to the ground. Walk your feet back so you're in a plank pose on your forearms. We're going to come onto the right side, Vashisthasana, on the forearm. Come into the outside of the right foot. Left foot on top of the right, and the left arm begins to lift. Very nice. Core is super strong. Maybe your gaze can lift up to the left hand if you're stable. Last breath. Slowly the left forearm back down, left toes down. Change sides to the other side. Right arm lifts, right foot is flexed on top of the left. Breathing in. Breathing out. Maybe gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both arms down, forearms down. Exhale, walk your feet back closer and lift the hips back up. Into downward facing dog. Press the hands down, lift the elbows up. Very nice. Exhale here. Inhale, step the right foot forward into warrior two. Open arms and chest all the way already. Inhale, extend the right leg. Reach forward, Trikonasana, right hand to right shin and gaze up into the left hand. Extend the gaze up, breathing in, breathing out for two. Inhale, exhale, three. Inhale, listen. Bend your right knee a little bit and take hold of your right big toe with the first three fingers of the right hand. Push down into the toe and then begin to extend the right leg more. Maybe that's not full extension, just a little bit is enough. And then gaze up into your left hand. 2 more breaths. In. If you have the big toe, you're gently pulling on it and pressing it down at the same time. Inhale. And exhale. Gaze down to your foot, release the toe. Inhale, lift all the way up. Make the stance bigger. Exhale, bend the right knee and place the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Maybe on your block. Parshvakonasana, left arm reaches up in line with the left. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Keep the knee at the upper arm. Exhale 2, press the shoulder back into the knee. Exhale 3. Gaze down, push into the feet. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand, extend. Exhale, bend it again and place the hand to the outside of the right foot. Left arm extends forward. Utthita Parshvakonasana. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathe out for 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release the left hand down to the ground. Keep the step long and just lift the left heel up. Step is long, so if you need blocks, take blocks underneath your hands. Begin to extend the right leg for a long Parshvottanasana. Come onto the fingertips, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fall down over the right leg. If you want more in the back of your thigh, if you're very flexible here, you can flex the right foot. Relax the neck and sink down over the leg. Good. A few more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend your knee. Lift the gaze. Push down into your hands. Push down into the hands and lift the right foot off the ground. Keep the knee at the nose. Breathe in. And exhale, chaturanga, step back and lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward to warrior two. Open arms and chest. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg. Reach forward. Trikonasana, hand to the shin. Gaze up into the right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Gaze down. Bend your left knee. Take hold of your big toe with the first 3 fingers of the left hand. Push the toe down, gently pull on the toe with your hands. Begin to extend the left leg more, maybe fully. Gaze up again, breathing deeply. Breathe out for 2. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale 3. Gaze down, release the toe. Inhale, lift out to stand. Exhale, bend the left knee, widen the step, and place the left hand on the inside of your foot, maybe on your block. Right arm up. Feel the shoulder, left shoulder, directly on your knee, and gently push it back. That opens down all the way in your hip. Left knee moves underneath the right knee. One more breath here. In and out. Gaze down, push into the feet. Inhale, lift up to stand, extend. Exhale, bend and place the hand to the outside of the foot. Right arm extends forward. Utthita Konasana. Breathe in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale the right hand down. Keep the step long, just lifting the back heel. Begin to extend your left leg, maybe come to fingertips or to blocks. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold down. If you did flex the foot on the other side, do that here as well. And let the head drop down, keeping the stance long. Really going full into the back of your left thigh. Stretching the hamstrings. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Bend your left knee, listen, lift the gaze, and step the right foot next to the left to the front of the mat. Fold down over your legs. Good. Now, open your feet just a little bit apart so you have a little bit of space between your feet. Not hip width, less than hip width, just a little bit. Lift your right heel up and take your foot with both of your hands. Bend your left knee, shift weight into the left foot, and then begin to lift up to stand slowly with your foot in your hand. Find length here, and just your lower left leg is extended. You can always take your knee instead of your foot, or if you have the foot, begin to extend the leg to the front of your mat. Maybe halfway is enough. You don't have to extend full. Good. Breathe in here. Exhale. Very nice. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath in. And exhale. On the inhale, bend your knee back into your chest. Begin to bend your left knee and slowly place the foot down. Feel the strength that you have while you place the foot down. Once you're down, release the hands, fold over your legs, and relax the neck completely. Okay. Lift your left heel. Take your foot just with both of your hands, left and right. Bend both knees, shift weight into the right foot. Slowly come up to stand with strength in the pelvic floor muscles that help you to lift up. First, your right leg straighten, your spine lengthens. Once you're ready, begin to extend the left leg or take your knee with your hands instead of your foot. Keep it here. That's all we do. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, begin to bend your knee to your chest. Right knee bends and exhale slowly. With control, place the foot back down onto the mat. Nice. Relax the arms, relax the neck. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. We're going to jump back. Exhale, walkward, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Vashisthasana, full Vashisthasana. Come forward to a plank pose. Shift weight onto the right hand and the outside of the right foot. Flex your feet. We're just going to do a variation. Later, we're going to go a little more deep. So from here, lift your left knee, just like a tree pose, up. Lift it a little higher and just take the left hand to the left knee. Lift the knee a little higher, foot lifts off the leg. Very nice. Gaze forward and try with control, place the left foot forward to your right hand. Yes, good. Release the back knee down, right knee down. Hands come down left and right of the foot. Left and right of the foot. Inhale, find length, open the chest. And for half split, exhale, extend the left leg. Move the hips back and fold over the left leg. Now, flexing the foot is important here to find that length in the back of the left leg. Let the head sink down, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. On the next inhale, lift the gaze. Just walk your hands, keep the hips where they are. Just keep the hips where they are. Walk your hands a little bit closer to you so they're really underneath your shoulders and not in front. If you have two blocks, life is going to be a little bit easier for you, but you can also do it without the blocks and just come onto your fingertips and really kind of hollow out your hands so you come a little higher. Point your left foot, engage that leg, pull your belly in and round your upper back a little bit, and then on the inhale, lift the left leg off, and exhale, release it down. We do 5 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Nice. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, 3. Inhale up. Exhale, 4. Inhale up. And exhale, 5. Release. Good. Inhale, bend your front knee. Walk your hands forward, blocks to the side, and exhale, step back. Downward facing dog, relax the neck. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Good. From here, come forward to plank pose. Roll onto the left hand and outside of the left foot, Vashisthasana. Right arm extends up. Lift the right leg, bend your knee, and bring the hand to the knee. Maybe you can lift the foot off the thigh so it's not a tree, it's lifting even higher. Gaze forward and gently, with control, place the right foot to the left hand. Nice. Left knee comes down to the ground. Walk your hips back, your hands back a little bit for half splits. Flex the front foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold down. Breathing in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the torso, keep the hips at the back, and walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe take your blocks again or fingertips down. Push the ground away, pull your belly in, round your back, point your foot, and inhale, lift it up. Exhale, down, good. Inhale up. Exhale, 2. Inhale up. Exhale, 3. Inhale up. Exhale, 4. This time a little higher. Breathe in. And release. Good. Bend your front knee. Walk your hands forward, blocks to the side, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Release the left knee down to the ground. Easy twist, lift the right arm up, breathe in, left hand stays down. Easy twist, and exhale, just extend the right arm to the back of the room, just like you were trying to pick an apple behind you. You can stay like this, letting the hips drop down, or bend your left knee and take hold of the left foot from the outside. If your left hand is good right here, you can stay. If you want to go deeper, you could come to your elbow. Push the foot away from you, and then just the foot, pull it closer in. So reversing the movement, and you're stretching even more the front of your left thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, release. Reach the right arm up. Exhale, release the right hand down to the ground. Point the back foot and turn the foot out to the side. Keep the knee where it is. For a half virasana, bring the seat back to the inside of the left foot. You can take a block here and sit higher. And place your hands behind you. Lift the hips up. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Release the hips down, maybe come onto the forearms. We're gonna do a Supta half virasana. So it's like a reclined half virasana. You can stay like this or tuck the tailbone under again. Do the same thing and lay all the way down. Wherever you are, the left knee is touching the ground and the legs are kind of close together. No pain in the left knee. Now you can stay here, or you can bend your right knee and place the foot down. This is already deepening the stretch a lot. If you want to go deeper, you could again bring the hands behind your right thigh and extend the leg up to the ceiling. So just like we did earlier in the very beginning of the class. But the focus is on the left side, on the left psoas muscle. So stay with that and breathe into the left side, left hip crease. From here, release the right foot. If you had it in the air, place it down, extend the leg all the way on the ground. We're going to come out the same way we came in, arms by your side, push down into your forearms, lift up to sit, and then shift weight into the front foot, bending the knee, come all the way out, extend the left leg, tuck the toes, really extend it, push the heel back. And once that knee feels good again, you step back to downward facing dog. Good. Step the left foot in between your hands. Release the left knee down, right knee down. Inhale, left arm up for easy twist. Exhale, reach the arm back, trying to reach something behind you. You can stay right here, letting the hip drop deeper, or bend your knee in the back and take hold of your foot. If you have the foot for a few moments, just push it away, opening into the twist, but especially the right hip and thigh sinking down and opening. And then pull the foot a little bit closer and see if you can find even more of that stretch in the front of your thigh. From here, release the foot, reach the left arm up. Exhale, left hand down to the ground. The knee stays on the floor. Turn the foot out to the outside of your mat and push the hips back, sitting down on the inside of your foot. Maybe you take your block again, half virasana. Make sure that it's comfortable, that your hip bones are both on the ground. You can stay upright or go with me, hands behind you, lift the hips up, tuck the tailbone under, and release the hips down. You can come onto the forearms here. If you're sitting on a block or on a blanket, this is where you stay. This is the maximum. If you can take it out, you could go deeper with the hips fully on the ground. Make sure your knees are together and the knee is really touching the ground and there's no pain in it. If you want to go even deeper, you can place the left foot to the ground. This already gives you even more of that tucking, pelvis tucking motion. And if you want to go even deeper, take the hands to the back of your left thigh and maybe extend the leg up to the ceiling. Breathing deeply in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. If you have the foot up in the air, place it back down to the ground, release the hands, extend the left leg to the front of the mat. And we come out the same way we came in. Arms by your side, push down into the hands, into the elbows, lift all the way up to sit. And then shifting weight into the front knee, just bend the knee, push the right heel back, extend it. And once your knee feels good, step back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees and lift the gaze. We're coming to sit. Walk or jump through the hands. Extend the legs. Paschimottanasana. Pull out the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Maybe sit higher, find length, breathe in. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale. And exhale. Release the head. Keep the legs flexed. Feet flexed, legs engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Gaze forward to your feet. Inhale, lift all the way up to sit. Exhale, bend your knees, cross the shin bones. Hands next to your hips, we're jumping back. Inhale, up and jump. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, come forward to plank pose. Now, exhale, come onto the right hand and the outside of the right foot one more time. You can bend your left knee, lift it up. Option number 1 is take the knee again like we did before. Option number 2, take the big toe. Now, extending the leg. Gaze forward. We're coming into Hanumanasana straight away. Begin to move your leg forward and land it by the right hand. And then folding forward, we're in the forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Relax the neck, breathing in, breathing out. And because we came from that hip opening, I'm not going to be very strict about the hips. You can keep it a little bit open. But if it's possible, move the right hip a little bit more forward and the left hip a little bit more back. You can always keep your hands down on the ground. If you're not fully in the pose, you just sink down as much as you possibly can. And you could even take a block and bring it underneath your left thigh. So kind of like this, and you're sitting down and then folding forward. So that's always an option for the split pose. Good. From here, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Push the ground away, tuck your right toes, lift the left leg back and up, three-legged dog, extend, downward facing dog, release down. Inhale, come forward into plank, other side. Exhale onto the left hand outside of the left foot. Right knee lifts up. Option number 1, take the knee. Option number 2, take the big toe and begin to extend the leg up, opening. Good. Gaze forward to your left hand and in slow motion, move the leg forward and down. Very nice. And then fold forward over the left leg. Maybe you take the block underneath. You can take it to any height that works. Maybe very flat second or that first tier of your block. And then sinking down over the legs. Now feel into your hips. If it's possible, move the right hip a little back and the left hip a little more forward. Sinking down. Few more breaths. Hanumanasana is kind of like that leap of faith that we have to take sometimes. The leap of faith of devotion. Stepping into a place that we have no idea where our foot is going to land. It's so far away, we can't even really see it. But once we're there, we realize that it was kind of worth it to do that step, to trust, and to have that faith within. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your left toes under, extend the left leg, slide the right leg back into three-legged dog. Breathe in. Release the foot down, exhale. Good. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the knees down to the ground, come into child's pose. Rest your arms and forehead. You can stay here for the next 10 breaths or come into headstand practice if that's part of your practice today. Interlace your hands in front of you, elbows shoulder width apart, crown of the head comes down. Extend the legs, tuck the toes, and walk them close in. You can stay here or shift weight forward. Lift the second leg, maybe, or keep just that foot down and change sides after a few times, after a few breaths. You push your arms so much down that your head is very light. It's touching the ground, but there's not much pressure on your cervical spine. And that's also the reason why we don't jump into headstand, because the cervical spine is very small and we don't want to get injured. So jumping gives a lot of sudden pressure into that area of our body. And if we really wait until we have enough strength to lift up on our own, it's a much safer position to be in. If you're up in headstand, come slowly down into child's pose. Relax the neck. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, lift the gaze, extend the arms forward. Downward facing dog, exhale. Tuck the toes, extend the legs. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down to the ground. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Forehead down to the ground. Exhale, arms extend back. Close the legs if possible for Shavasana. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Keep the legs long in. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release everything down. Let the heels fall apart. Relax the lower back. Forehead down, bend your knees, take your ankles from the outside. On the inhale, lift up, and exhale, 1. Breathe in, breathe out, 2. Dhanurasana, inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Breathe in. And exhale, 5, release down, extend the legs, extend the arms, relax the hips, lower back long. Second round, Dhanurasana, bend your knees, take your ankles, inhale, lift up, exhale, breathe in, breathe out, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, and exhale, 5. Release down. Extend one arm over your head and roll onto your back. Bend your knees, half wheel, close to the hips, hip width apart. Lift the hips up. Interlace the hands underneath and walk the shoulders underneath your chest. Nice. And then you can stay here in this half wheel for the next 15 breaths. You could even take a block underneath your sacrum. If you want to go into a full wheel practice, you extend the arms overhead and place the hands next to the ears, keeping the fingertips pointing to the shoulders and the elbows pointing up to the ceiling. Press down into hands and feet, lift to the crown of the head on the inhale, just the crown. Exhale, heel. And inhale, extend arms and legs. Exhale, breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. And exhale, 5. Chin to chest and slowly come down from the full wheel practice. Bring the hands to your belly. Let the knees touch. Relax your back. Second full wheel. Hands down next to the ears. Press hands and feet down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. You can stay here. Push the heart forward and the feet and knees to the other side. So you're trying to rip your body in 2 parts, creating more length in the lower back. Last breath in and out. Chin to chest and slowly down, resting the hands on the heart. Close your eyes. Remember the intention, the beginning of your class. Feel the movements in your heart. Last full wheel or half wheel. Hands down, feet down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, relax the neck. Breathe in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Chin to chest and slowly come down. Bring the hands together between the eyebrows. Close your eyes. Let the knees touch. Feel the lower back on the ground. Pull the knees into your chest, roll from side to side, massage the back left and right into the mat. Wrap the right leg around the left leg once or twice. Lift the hips to the right and let the knees fall down on the left side. Open the arms to shoulder height, gaze into the right hand. And let the right shoulder relax more. Slowly come back to center. Other side, wrap the left around the right leg. Knees come to the right and gaze to the left. With every exhalation, let the left shoulder sink down a little more. And come back to center. Unwrap your legs, pull your knees to your chest, forehead to the knees. Round the spine and inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll back. A few times along the spine. We're gonna come into shoulder stand. You can use that momentum all the way, rolling onto your shoulders, feet overhead, hands to the back, and then extending the legs up. Very nice. Walk your elbows really close together. Make sure again that the part of your spine, the cervical spine, is not pressing heavy into the floor. Lifting the chin a little bit, just a little bit up to the ceiling can help release any pressure here. If you don't want to practice shoulder stand, you can take a block underneath your sacrum like Lena is doing and extending the legs up to the ceiling. Viparita Karani. If you're in shoulder stand, bring the feet overhead to Halasana, plow pose. And from Halasana, bend the knees next to the ears or to the forehead, Karnapidasana. If you're in Viparita Karani, with the block underneath your sacrum, take it out to the side. Bring the hips down, open the knees to the side with the feet touching each other. Supta Baddha Konasana. If you're in shoulder stand practice, release the arms down. Use them to slowly roll out of the pose, extending the leg fully on the ground. Press the forearms down, lift the chest up, and bring the crown of the head back and down to the ground. So one more back bend, opening the heart, opening the throat. From that heart opening, Matsyasana, fish, chin to chest, and release down. And if your knees are opened in Supta Baddha Konasana, bring them together. Let the knees touch for a moment before you extend them for Shavasana all the way. Extend the legs, let the feet fall apart, arms by your side. And becoming still, allow everything to relax into the stillness of your being. Release the breath. Let all the muscles relax. In full trust, allowing the body to melt into the earth. Very gently begin to come back into your body, into your breath, moving the fingers and the toes, hands and feet. Bend your knees, roll onto the right side. And when you're ready, lift up to sit. Find a comfortable seat for a few more moments, keeping that stillness from Shavasana. Resting the hands on your lap or thighs. And bringing your awareness back to the heart center. Maybe you can feel whoever or whatever there is inside of you expanding and growing. And the thought of that person or that place in your life that thought of, that feeling of love and trust and faith growing inside of you. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Bow the head down to your heart and to your hands in gratitude. Bow forward over your legs, giving thanks wherever you can give thanks to right now in your life, in your heart. Om Bolo Shri Satguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Thank you so much for your beautiful practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Lena. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment down below how you're feeling after this practice, who was in your heart. And I see you in the next one.